Drew Barrymore has always been a figure of captivating charm and candidness, often sharing deeply personal experiences in ways that resonate with her fans. One particularly striking story from her past was her response to infidelity in a past relationship, a moment that encapsulates her fierce self-respect and unapologetic confidence. Barrymore once recounted an intense confrontation with an ex-boyfriend who had been cheating on her, during which she made him sit in silence while she shared drinks with the woman he had been seeing behind her back. This extraordinary act of defiance unfolded during a time when Barrymore was dealing with the emotional fallout of her breakup. Rather than react with anger or sadness, she chose to turn the situation on its head, taking control of the narrative in a way that only she could. The details of the encounter were shared during an interview, where Barrymore explained how, upon discovering that her boyfriend had been unfaithful, she decided to meet up with him and his mistress, together. According to Barrymore, when the woman arrived, she calmly ordered drinks and sat with the two of them. The ex-boyfriend, presumably uncomfortable with the confrontation, was likely expecting an emotional outburst or a bitter argument. Instead, Barrymore maintained an air of composure, almost as if she were in control of a situation that had initially been designed to hurt her. She ordered the drinks, exchanged pleasantries, and deliberately ignored him. Her message was clear. She wasn't there to beg for his attention or validation, and she wasn't about to give him the satisfaction of seeing her break down. The most telling part of this scene came when Barrymore turned to her ex and, in no uncertain terms, told him, "Shut up and listen." It wasn't just about her words, but the delivery. The power dynamic had completely shifted. By choosing to face the situation head-on with strength and a sense of detachment, she let her ex and his new companion see that she wasn't going to be a victim. The experience of sitting in silence while Barrymore casually went about having a drink with his mistress was a humbling moment for her ex, who must have realized that Drew had reclaimed control of the narrative of their relationship. For Barrymore, this wasn't an act of revenge, but a profound expression of self-worth and dignity. She wasn't desperate to win him back or beg for explanations. Instead, she demonstrated that she could walk away from the situation with her head held high. The ex, by now fully aware of the emotional toll his actions had caused, was left with a powerful sense of shame, though Barrymore was too composed to let it show. Her ability to confront such a painful moment in this way cemented her reputation as a woman who refused to let anyone diminish her sense of self. Looking back, this story has become part of the narrative surrounding Barrymore's image as a resilient, strong, and unapologetically herself figure in Hollywood. Her life, filled with ups and downs, has been marked by her willingness to speak her truth, even when it's uncomfortable. In this particular moment, she showed that sometimes the most powerful thing you can do when faced with betrayal is to remain calm, poised, and entirely unbothered by the actions of those who hurt you. Drew Barrymore's story serves as a reminder that when faced with difficult circumstances, sometimes the best thing you can do is to let go of the situation, take the reins of your own narrative, and walk away with grace.